Good morning. Today I'll be talking about growing up as a black kid with white grandparents. Believe it or not, my white grandparents are actually my dad's actual parents. My unique and often complicated story growing up black with white grandparents and friends in the UK. I'll be talking about how my dad got his melanin from great-great-grandmother and I inherited it, while my twin sister took after her Dominican mom and my other sisters. Purpose for this, reflect on how these experiences shaped my identity and it was like navigating these cultural dynamics. I'll be talking about separated from my twin at birth. She stayed with our mom in America and our dad, while I was raised by our paternal grandparents and friends in the UK. We had different upbringings, hers with a Dominican mom and American dad, mine in a predominantly white world. This separation, I was talking about how this separation taught me resilience and independence early on. I'll be talking about growing up on a ranch in France, which made me who I am today in a lot of different ways. I grew up in Esau, a religious ranch in France with my grandparents. I did mostly white activities, bull riding, horse racing, motocross, skydiving. Unique perspective. I'll be talking about my unique perspective. I was often the only black person in these spaces, constantly standing out and feeling different. I'll be talking about the impact this built resilience, teaching me how to navigate space where I was different. I'll be talking about how I moved to the UK and being in private school life. I was surrounded by privileged white kids and with no one who looked like me or shared a cultural background like me. I'll be talking how I isolate myself. Conversation felt foreign and I couldn't relate to life. It felt like a constant reminder that I didn't fit in. Being bullied and feeling different. Although people call me adopted for having white grandparents, or question why grandparents, why being black. The effect on me will be they reinforce my sense of being different, and for a while, and I struggled in feeling like I was truly belonging anywhere. The lesson it taught me, be talking about a lesson over time that made me stronger and more determined to embrace my identity. I'll be talking about how I was built to be a leader for my sisters. As the youngest, even though I'm the youngest, I've been taking a leadership role for the 5 older sisters in America. I've had to guide them from afar despite being the youngest, and that responsibility shaped my character. Leading from a different taught me maturity, patience, and importance of family. I'll be talking about navigating through racial identity. My racial identity was often questioned by others, but also by me. I was raised in a world where I was usually different from my family and peers. These experiences helped me solidify my understanding of who I am, regardless of other perspectives. I will say how I opened my horizon to the city when I finally got the chance to meet more diverse people in my city. My people like my skin color. Despite new environment, I still found hard to relate to many people, whether because of class, race, and life experience. Even though I felt disconnected at times, it taught me to navigate many different worlds. I'll be talking about my unique journey. My journey have been anything but ordinary. Growing up black with the grandparents, moving between culture and navigating life in a predominantly white space. The lesson it taught me, these experiences shaped who I am today, helping me embrace my uniqueness and strengthen my sense of self. My final thought to this, I will be saying to all the challenges I've learned that being different isn't a weakness. It's a strength that has prepared me for whatever comes next. For my summary, I'll be saying my life has been mosaic of different experience. Growing up black with white grandparents and friends in the UK, navigating private school, experiencing cultural isolation, each phase from the separation from my twin, and the challenge of fitting in and being a leader for my older sister, I contributed to the person I am today. Reflection, the challenge of struggle I've faced from feeling out of place, predominantly white space, and grappling with my racial identity have defined me, but will find me. These experiences have forged resilience and depth of character that I carry with pride. The growth, I've learned that unique background and the struggles I face are not mark of weakness but source of strength that taught me the importance of embracing my identity and using my experience to connect with others and lead with empathy. My final thought will be, in the end, my journey has shown me that true strength comes understanding and accepting who you are, regardless of the expectation and limitation others might impose. I stand there today, not defined by my difference, but imposed by them. Being different has been my greatest asset, and it has prepared me to face challenge with confidence and grace. Thank you.